Mayor Connie Ball.
Here.
Vice Mayor Bill Costner.
Here.
Alderman John Bugg.
Here.
Alderman Fred Gregg.
Here.
Alderwoman Kathy Holt.
Here.
Alderman Kenny Morgan.
Here.
City Attorney Terry Hurst.
Here.
Thank you. Item 3, approval of minutes of the previous meetings. The first one being the regular session, March the 12th, 2013. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
Do we have a second?
I'll say.
Any discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposes no. Item B under 3 is to approve the minutes of the special call session March the 20th, 2013. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
Do we have a second?
I'll say.
Any discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying yes.
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 Opposes no. There's nothing listed under proclamations. Under 4, under 5, summary financial statements from the month of March.
I sent those out.
Okay, y'all have those. Appointments of boards, commissions, or committees. Anything on that that we need to address?
Don't you have one coming up out there in you and it this month?
I think the notice went out.
It's been advertised.
Yeah, it's out. It was, I think it went out just a little later than what we anticipated.
Okay. And that has to be out, what, 15 days or something on it?
There was a deadline for turning in applications.
Yes.
Okay.
Paper.
Okay.
Can we just add that on the 25th then?
Yes. The meeting the
That's probably a
25th?
good idea.
Okay.
They're under 4, going back. We're not doing employee of the month this month.
I'm not aware of anything on it.
Okay.
Probably should have it. That probably slipped through the cracks this month. Tanner Preservation Alliance, Rolling Dykes.
It's right here.
Do you have a report?
No.
Thank you. Under new business, item A, consideration of appointment of interim city administrator. What's the council's pleasure? After discussion last night, I had made kind of a nomination for James Fincham to fill that temporarily until another city administrator is appointed.
I make a motion to accept your nomination with a salary of $65,000.
Okay.
And I second that.
Motion and a second. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Vice Mayor Bill Costner.
Yes.
Alderman Freddie Gregg.
Yes.
Alderman John Bugg.
Yes.
Alderwoman Kathy Holt.
Yes.
Alderman Kenny Morgan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Congratulations, James.
Yeah, I feel a whole lot better.
I think the mayor's relieved.
Yeah.
Thank you for laying the burden on me.
Oh, you're welcome. Just move right on up there in the seat. Good luck. I need to talk to you after the meeting. I done had a phone call or two. I told him just wait and see you in the morning.
All right.
He said last night he had a note for you and it looked like a notebook.
Yeah.
I believe that too. I've been chased all day by people. I already see what's coming.
You do good.
We appreciate you willing to serve for the city.
Well, thank you. I'll do the best I can.
I know you will. You've served the city well over the years, and I know you'll continue to do so. Item B, consideration of ordinance 2013-5 to amend the fiscal year 12-13 budget to include monies for a truck for the recycling department.
Mayor, I'll read the caption of that ordinance into the record. It's ordinance number 2013-5, an ordinance to amend the City of Newport's budget for the fiscal year beginning July 1, 2012 and ending June 30th, 2013, and further referenced as fiscal year 2012-2013 budget appropriation ordinance amendment.
Thank you, Terry. What's your pleasure, council? Do we have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying yes.
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 Opposes no. Item C, consideration of resolution 2013-4 to amend the city charter. Didn't we decide to put that off for further discussion
Yes,
at a later
we did.
date? So we'll just scratch that one from the agenda. Item E, consideration of resolution 2013-6 to authorize Cumberland Securities to sell these notes competitively.
You missed one.
Skip D.
Which one did I miss?
D.
Thank you, Mr. D.
Okay. I told you to keep eye on me. I'm sorry. D is consideration of resolution 2013-5 to authorize the issue of general obligation bonds. Now, do we have a motion to approve item D?
I'd like to make a motion that we take D, E, and F and move them till the 25th and give James the opportunity to look at him. I talked to him today. He's not really aware of what's going on with those.
And I agree with that. I agree.
Just till the 25th. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah,
I talked to Michael Brady also about it, and he's on board with us, right?
Okay. Okay, we have a motion to move D, E, and F to the meeting on the 25th to allow James time to look this over. We had a second.
I'll second it.
Okay. Any other discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed is no.
No.
1 no.
2 no.
2 noes. Okay.
Motion carries.
Motion carried. Okay, the next item, G, we're going to skip and the order of these, and we're going to go to H first. Consideration of ordinance 2013-7 to amend ordinance 2008-6 in order to remove the Tennessee Tobacco Sales Incorporated property from annexation area number 2 concerning the property fronting on Highway 2570 from Falcon Industries to Underwood Road.
And Mayor, as I advised the council last night, this is a parcel of property that is presently already been annexed, but is part of the lawsuit that's contesting the annexation. The property owner wants to be within the city, so we have determined the best way to do that is by passing 2 ordinances. The first one, which you just read, is to remove her from the original annexation ordinance, and I'll read that into the record. It will require a first and second reading with a public hearing before the second reading. It's an ordinance to amend annexation ordinance number 2008-6 to remove the Tennessee Tobacco Sales, Incorporated property from annexation area number 2 for property fronting on Highway 25W/70 from Falcon Industries to Underwood Road.
We have a motion.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed is no. I hear none. Back up to G, consideration ordinance 2013-6 to annex certain territory and to incorporate the same within the corporate boundaries of the town of Newport, known as the Tennessee Tobacco Sales Incorporated property.
And Mayor, as I stated, that is the ordinance that will take it back into the city. It's an ordinance to annex certain territory and to incorporate the same within the corporate boundaries of the town of Newport, known as the Tennessee Tobacco Sales Incorporated property.
Okay, do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Motion and second. Any discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed is no. I hear none. Under I, considerations of resolutions 2013-8, a plan of services for property situated on tax map 46, parcel 81 by the town of Newport, Tennessee. Do we have
All we need is a motion.
just a motion on that one?
I'll make that motion.
And we have a second.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed is no. I hear none. Item J, consideration of a severance package for former city administrator Scott Collins. What's your pleasure, council? No discussion?
I'll make the motion, we give it to him.
Let you negotiate with him.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me work out how to arrive at the amount, okay? All right.
And Alderman Bug, your motion is to pay him the severance pay in the contract that was signed by the mayor and Mr. Collins,
Yes, sir.
so that the city administrator knows what to do on this and the city attorney knows what to do. We want the record to reflect exactly what we're doing.
Okay.
So your motion is to pay him what the contract says.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct? Okay.
Okay.
And to allow the mayor to negotiate with him how he wants it paid,
Yes, that's what.
either in a lump sum or how, is that, I don't mean to be putting words in your mouth.
Well, no,
but-
no. You're not putting words in my mouth. You're the lawyer.
Okay.
Okay.
We've got the motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a second. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Vice Mayor Bill Costner,
Yes.
Alderman John Bud,
Yes.
Alderman Freddie Gregg.
Yes.
Alderwoman Kathy Holt,
No.
Alderman Kenny Morgan,
Yes.
4 yes,
It's what, it was?
4 to 1.
4 to 1, okay. Thank you. Okay, under item K is the consent agenda. There's just a roadblock request from the Fraternal Order of Police for 6/22/13. I assume all that's paperwork's correct, isn't it? So, do we have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
Motion.
Second.
Motion second. Any discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed is no. I hear none. One other item left on the agenda is the consideration of the bid for the pickup truck for the recycling department. Jessica, you only received the one bid of $11,000 from Gary's Custom Upholstery.
Yes, I think I've given everybody a copy of that.
Okay. What's your pleasure,
I'll
council?
make that motion before Kenny says no. So.
Okay, okay. We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Any discussion?
In the city's best interest, I'll second.
City's best, okay. All those in favor indicate by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed is no.
He wanted to
I hear none. Council, any other comments from you all? Any comments from citizens?
I have a comment. I'm not here to threaten anyone tonight.
Thank you.
I would like to, and I have been asked to invite the council to our next senior luncheon, which is April the 25th. That's a Thursday. And I take it everybody up here on the council eats lunch. So it starts at 11:30 and we're usually out by 12:30.
What day is that, Carlene?
Thursday, April the 25th. And we usually have it at the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Here's a special invitation and delivered by me.
Is that a free lunch?
It's a free gift lunch, it's not a bribe either.
Oh,
You're picking up on this fairly well, aren't you?
got your number now. Okay, yes.
Mr. Mayor, I have a concern. I was going through some Newport utility stuff I have, and I came across a letter dated January 22nd from Danny Lindsay. And basically it said that Alderman Morgan and Alderman Bug, who are now serving on the Utilities Board, were filling the terms of Mr. Thornton and Mr. Gregg. And their terms expired as of August 2011. My concern is that those two members, Mr. Bug and Mr. Morgan, are not legal members of the Utilities Board right now. They're de facto members. And I'm extra concerned because one of our de facto members is now sitting as the chairman of the board. It's my legal opinion that any decisions he makes or contracts he signs on behalf of Newport Utilities are null and void. And I went through this de facto thing a long time ago in 2011 when I was accused of being an illegal member of the Newport Utilities Board, so I'm pretty familiar with it. I know that Mr. Costner's been renominated properly because I was here when he got sworn in and all that. But I don't know if Alderman Bug and Alderman Morgan got sworn in properly. And that's my concern. I don't want I want the council to fix this if they can, so that nobody can challenge the Newport Utilities Board's decisions in the future.
I'm gonna turn to you, Terry. 'Cause
I totally disagree with what Mr. Davison said. I think they were both legally appointed. They serve until their term with the city council is over. When their term with the city council is over, their term with the Newport Utilities will be over. The charter change gave the city the right to put 2 members on the utility board, and my opinion is they serve until their term ends. We've gone over this several times. I thoroughly disagreed with Mr. Lindsay's opinion that they weren't legally appointed. It's my opinion they are legally appointed.
Have you read the MTAS opinion on this?
Yeah,
You don't think that was correct?
no, I don't.
Before I ask for other comments, there is something, I had Jessica to kind of contact everybody about. Pat Hardy wants to come. Of course, the deadline for turning in any resumes for the city administrator's position is May the 16th. He is available to come and do about an hour and a half workshop with us on going over the process of screening the applicants and through the process of hiring a city administrator. He's available the week of, well, that'd be next week, April the 15th through the 19th, the week of the 29th through May the 3rd, and May the 13th through the 17th. Do you all want to look that over and get maybe with those possible times, let Jessica know if there's any dates in that time frame that you could not attend a workshop? Let's just do it that way.
Can we get it in a format so we can look at it?
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah.
Send them
Yeah.
an email.
Did you get those dates? Okay.
Would we rather, in my opinion, Terry, would we rather wait till after we got the applications in hand before we done the workshop?
Well, that's what I told Pat, but the date that I had set after that, he wasn't able to come on that one specific date. When you're looking at
I
May,
say yes to your question if you're asking me.
May
I'm
the
asking everybody.
16th.
I think we ought to have them in hand before we do the workshop, so we can see what we've got.
This is Henry has quite a few.
I think I'd set up the 21st, which was after that, but there was a couple that indicated they were going to be gone.
Yeah, we've been active on North Carolina.
Only at the conference.
Let's just, look at your schedules. And any time after the resumes are due in, through the end of May, see what dates you could not attend and let Jessica know. And that'll be the simplest way to do that. Any other comments from citizens?
So then we're gonna get back with Pat and set the date, or we're gonna try to state it that date?
If I know what dates after the 16th that you all can't meet, then I can get with him and I'll work out a date.
Okay.
Okay. Is that okay? Do we have a motion to adjourn?
I make that motion.
I'll say.
Okay. Thank you.